Good afternoon and welcome to EFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Just for you at Quartz Optical. Get 15% off. When you bring in your prescription from any other eye care provider, we'll give you 15% off the cost of your frames and lenses. So visit us today and get 15% off. Offer valid on cash and credit purchases. Conditions apply. See in-store for details. Quartz Optical. Value you can see.
Welcome back to EFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited. First, on the local scene, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, through the Caribbean Community CARICOM, will take part in the second Africa Climate Summit. The summit, which is organized by the African Union Commission and the government of Ethiopia, will be held in Addis Ababa from September 8th to 10th, 2025, with pre-summit events from September 5th to 7th. While this is not an Africa-Caribbean summit, it will focus on accelerating global climate solutions and financing for Africa's resilient and green development, and will involve the participation of various stakeholders, including those from the Caribbean. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves said during a recent press briefing that preparations are being made to take part in the summit. The Minister of Health, Wellness and the Environment, St. Clair Prince, told Parliament yesterday that his ministry, in collaboration with the Ministry of National Mobilization, is introducing a new transportation initiative to ease the travel burden on dialysis patients, persons with disabilities, and elderly citizens. The transport initiative, dubbed MOVE, Mobile Vincentian Empowerment Service, was approved under the 2025 national budget. The MOVE program aims to provide safe, dignified, and cost-free transportation for persons with disabilities and elderly individuals facing mobility or accessibility barriers. It is scheduled to be launched in August 2025, pending final cabinet approval. Prince noted that this is part of the government's ongoing commitment to improve access to dialysis treatment and medical services for vulnerable citizens across the country. It was noted that the MOVE initiative is part of a broader social protection strategy that recognizes the intersecting changes of health, mobility, and economic vulnerability, specifically for those managing chronic conditions like kidney disease. In addition to dialysis patients, it will support thousands of elderly and disabled persons across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Still on the local scene, the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines spends approximately $75,000 per year for each patient receiving hemodialysis treatment at the Modern Medical and Diagnostic Center. Speaking in Parliament yesterday, Minister of Health, Wellness and the Environment, St. Clair Prince, noted that initially the hemodialysis service was delivered at a highly discounted rate, but the government later removed the charges altogether. The dialysis service is free of cost at the Modern Medical and Diagnostic Center in Georgetown and is currently serving 71 patients. Minister Prince also noted that the treatment of kidney disease is a very important issue in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. On to news in the region. When businesses decided to increase prices on products, they must justify the move. This is the opinion of the Barbados Consumer Empowerment Network, BCEN. BCEN also contends that although the central bank governor has reported slower inflation, Barbadians are not feeling any relief in their pockets. The central bank governor, Dr. Kevin Greenidge, in his latest economic review, reported that inflation has slowed by 0.5%. However, Executive Director of BCEN, Maureen Holder, says this figure does not reflect in the reality for everyday Barbadians, specifically when it comes to prices. Following an investigation into the shooting incident which occurred on Sunday, July 20th, 2025, at Wall Street, Granand, St. George, Grenada. Police have charged Kevin Bell, a 33-year-old warehouse attendant, and Daniel Bell, a 21-year-old warehouse clerk, with the offense of capital murder for intentionally causing the death of Matthew Thomas by unlawful harm. Both men were further charged with the following offenses: possession of firearm, 2 counts of possession of ammunition, possession of firearm with intent to commit capital murder, grievous harm, and 2 counts of attempted capital murder. Kyle Cyrus, a 24-year-old laborer of Carronage, St. George, was also charged with the offenses of attempted capital murder, possession of firearm with intent to commit capital murder, possession of firearm, and possession of ammunition. Both Kevin and Daniel Bell appeared at the St. George's Magistrates Court yesterday. On the international scene, a man wielding an assault rifle stormed a skyscraper in the heart of New York, killing 4 people before taking his own life. The attacker, 27-year-old Shane Tamara of Las Vegas, walked into an office block in Manhattan's Park Avenue on Monday evening and opened the fire in the lobby before taking a lift to the 33rd floor to continue his spree. 4 people were killed, including New York City police officer Didarul Islam, 36, who was working security at the time. Islam, a Bangladeshi immigrant and father of 2, with a 3rd child on the way, had served in the New York Police Department for 3.5 years. The 3 other victims have yet to be identified. Police say he was known to have mental health issues, and they are searching for a motive. Finally, in sports, the national senior men's cricket team of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is all set for action in the upcoming Windward Islands Super 50 tournament, set to begin next week in St. Lucia. At a press conference held Friday morning at the National Sports Council conference room, head coach Ian Allen expressed confidence in the team's preparation, describing it as a big opportunity to show growth and maturity while emphasizing teamwork and discipline. Captain Asif Hooper, leading the senior side for the first time, called it a proud moment and said the team is focused on consistent performances throughout the tournament. This has been VFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for VFM's 3 p.m. news. VFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Beckway Courts is back for the summer with more big deals under the almond tree. 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Wednesday, July 30. No cash, no worries. Buy now, pay later. It's easy with our ready finance option. Plus, all customers spending $999 and over will get a chance to dip and win special prizes. So, meet us under the almond tree. Wednesday, July 30. Beckway. Look out for Courts, bringing value home.
A storm or hurricane can cause extensive damage and tremendous loss. There can be flooding, landslides, and lightning strikes.